TGR. Hey guys, it's your boy Onyx.
It's Rudy.
Oh my god, that falsetto.
Yeah, I know.
Bruno Mars, get out of here, baby. We got Rudy Mars, Rudy Venus. Am I right?
Yeah, totes my goats.
Anyway, guys, we are here to react to Mr. Sakurai presents
Yes.
Terry Bogard. We're a friggin' day late because life is life.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's what we do. We stay away from everything if we can record to get the most genuine reaction. And here we are.
Yeah.
So we're excited to see what he has to show us, and we're going to play him later. So you're probably going to watch the stream, Terry, before you see this video. And that's okay.
Yeah, if you're subscribed.
Exactly. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Yeah, just do it.
And join our community, ever-growing community. We have a ton of different videos that we make. So look at our content. I'm sure you'll find something you like. But anyway, let's check out what Mr. Sakurai has to say. Yeah. I don't know much about King of Fighters. I didn't grow up with that franchise. That wasn't my go-to franchise for fighting games. It was more, I'm more of a Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom kind of dude.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Marvel vs. Capcom, man.
Yeah, I liked Bloody Roar as well. Bloody Roar was pretty dope.
Yeah, Killer Instinct was like my first.
Oh, Killer Instinct was good too.
On SNES.
Yeah, so I guess let's see what he has to show us then.
Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out and see what's going to happen. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get to it.
Hello everyone, this is Masahiro
Hi,
Sakurai
Sakurai
from Sora Limited.
God, I love this man.
The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game was recently honored with 5 awards at this year's Japan Game Awards.
Yeah, man.
It's received a great many awards on top of that as well.
For me too.
Each award is very meaningful to me, so I would like to take the opportunity to extend my thanks to all those who have voted and to all those who have supported us. Thank you.
Oh my god,
so
look at those
much.
Neo Geo fight sticks. That's hype. Arigato.
Without further ado, let's begin the presentation. First, we'll start with what the Neo Geo is.
What is
It
the Neo
refers to
Geo?
a 1990 video game console for use in arcades and at home, as well as to the name of the system itself. In 1990, the equivalent to the Super NES had only just released in Japan, so if you wanted to play arcade games at home before then, the only option was to play the less polished ports on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Right.
However, with the Neo Geo system, you could play the arcade versions of games at home with no drop in quality. 1990 was right around the year that I started working for a game company. Back then, Japan had rental services for arcade games. In other words, you could go to a rental store, rent an arcade game, take it home, and play it.
That's pretty cool.
That's insane.
After that, they were sold for home use, but a single game would cost about 30,000 yen.
That's $300, baby.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
But if you think about
Seriously.
it, compared to playing a game in the arcade 300 times at 100 yen per play, you're getting your money's worth. At the time, some people actually thought this was cheap. I mean, there really are people who've played games in the Super Smash Bros. Series 1,000 or even 10,000 times.
Yeah.
Anyway, the MBS, as it was called then, was sold in various places,
that thing, man.
and for an arcade machine, it wasn't all that expensive.
History lessons with Sakurai.
Seriously.
That's why you'd end up seeing lots of candy stores having a Metal Slug cabinet.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't live in Japan,
version
but
of the Neo Geo came with this controller. Can you see? It has 4 buttons.
so beautiful, man. So simple.
And this is the actual console itself. Here is the reset button.
Damn.
Here you slot in the big game cartridges. This is the Neo Geo. Just kidding. Actually, this is the Neo Geo X, the portable version that was released afterward.
That was
You
cute.
could also insert it into this docking station and play it as a home console.
Really?
Beat Nintendo Switch to it.
Yeah! I was just gonna say that!
Portable, multi-purpose console. Updated iterations of past systems are emblematic of the Neo Geo.
That is so funny.
That is so
Let's talk
freaking
about
cool.
Fatal Fury, man. It was a beat 'em up, if I remember
released
correctly.
in
No, it wasn't.
1991, the same year as Street Fighter 2.
Obviously not a beat 'em
But
up.
this one came later. It launched after Street Fighter 2. Like many of the other fighters, Fatal Fury was often regarded as a title that was developed to capitalize on the popularity of Street Fighter 2, but that's not really the case. Actually, both Street Fighter 2 and Fatal Fury were developed using the original Street Fighter as a foundation.
Okay. All right.
In fact, the development of Fatal Fury was started by one of the planners of Street Fighter.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I didn't know
Did I
that.
just hear you say, wow?
Yeah, you did.
You did!
This one is also a multiplayer-focused fighting game.
So,
In
okay.
the story, someone named Jeff Bogart
There
is
was-
killed by Geese Howard. Geese Howard starts
What?
up a fighting tournament in Southtown, which
Oh,
he
wait,
runs.
never mind.
To avenge his father's death, Terry enters the tournament, which is known as King of Fighters.
Okay.
I mentioned the term King of Fighters, something you may have heard before.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there's actually a popular series called The King of Fighters, and that series was named after the fighting tournament within the world of Fatal Fury.
Pretty sure it has its own set of
And
characters.
Terry Bogard,
Yeah.
who is the protagonist of Fatal Fury,
Right.
also appears in all the games in the King of Fighters series as one of the main characters.
Uh-huh.
If you want to play a game from either of the Fatal Fury series or the King of Fighters series, many of them are available now on Nintendo Switch
They
as
sure
part
are.
of the Arcade Archive series.
Yeah.
You may not know which one to play first, but my recommendation from the Fatal Fury series would be Fatal Fury Special. From the King of Fighters series, my recommendation would be the King of Fighters 95. But if you want to play a fighting game with all sorts of strategic elements, then I recommend the King of Fighters 98. Next,
That
I'll
beautiful
give you some
sprite
insight
animation.
on Terry Bogard.
Seriously, dude.
Actually, this video was recorded about 1 month prior to its release. That's because we need to translate and edit videos like this one, and that takes time.
Yeah, a month, man.
The game footage you see here is not from the final production ROM, so please understand that there may be some elements that differ from the final game. Since we have the opportunity, I want to talk about Terry using a lot of SNK lingo, meaning in this discussion, the younger generations may feel a little out of the loop. But there's nothing to worry about. When we released the original Nintendo 64 version of Super Smash Bros., I was often asked, who is Samus?
Seriously?
Whether or not the character is fun to
Yeah,
play
Samus
is more important than whether the character is
wasn't the-
new or old. or
Smash
whether
Bros.
the
brought a
character
lot
is
of like to
recognizable
Samus.
to
And
everyone.
Captain Falcon, too.
Yeah.
I want to
Ness.
make sure I present Terry to you in such a way that you can fully understand his appeal. So thank you. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, let's see.
This is Terry Bogard in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He's still wearing an outfit that reflects the era of his original game, but we did our
1090s
best to make him
attire,
look cool in a variety of ways.
Oh, yeah.
When he stands next to Ryu, it almost makes you wonder, is this really a Super Smash Bros. Game?
Yeah.
Just like Ryu,
Crossover.
when you're playing one-on-one, he'll face the opponent. Actually, he always looks in the opponent's direction. Even if you move him to a location behind the opponent, he'll quickly turn around, always keeping his
Really?
focus on the opponent.
Like
That's
Ryu.
cool.
Because Ryu does that, too.
Let's talk about his moves.
And Ken.
Yeah.
His neutral attacks are jab, body blow, and high kick. Each move is something familiar from the Fatal Fury series. And his dash is power charge. This is a move you can use in Real Bout, Fatal Fury Special, and others. In the original series, it was one of his special moves. His tilt attacks are middle kick, rising upper, and under kick. Compared to Ryu, his attack speed is slower.
Yeah, yeah.
This is to match his original series.
I hate that Ryu. He can lock you down with
Now
that
for special.
down kick.
Yeah.
Super
First up,
annoying.
Backspin Kick. This smash attack is the equivalent to his strong attack, but the motion is even cooler than in his original series.
Gotta polish.
Wild upper and slide kick. Both are from the original series. Then his midair moves. Jump, then chop. Jump, then kick. Jump, then backward kick. And then somersault kick. However, this somersault kick was not included in the original series,
Oh,
So it was made
but
for
we
a
needed a
Smash.
move to attack up,
that's cool.
so we created a new move.
That's cool.
Also, jump and then karate punch for a down air attack.
Almost looks like Ryu.
If you successfully pull off a down air, it's possible
Spike?
to attack with
Oh.
a meteor effect,
Meteor?
as you can see here. It's basically like Ryu's.
Yeah.
Next,
There
I'll
you go.
cover his throws. His forward throw is his familiar buster throw. His back throw is also buster throw. And his down throw is neck breaker drop. In fact, he used it in the game Fatal Fury: Wild Ambition. I miss playing that game on Hyper Neo Geo 64. And then, his up throw is Grasping Upper. This sort of dodge attack can be performed after a spot dodge. I mentioned dodge attack,
Yeah, what?
and this actually does exist. During a spot dodge, immediately press the button to counterattack. During a dodge attack, your upper
Do you do
body
this?
becomes invincible, so this kind of move gives you the advantage.
I almost want to say that's a Terry thing. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Now for special attacks.
He didn't say it was exclusive to him though, so maybe it's
His
something that I
neutral
just
special
not
with
done,
just the B
known.
button is Power Wave.
There's a buffer to the game. If you input something, there's a buffer. It's like if you're in the middle of doing something and
Depending
you
on how
input
long you
something
press the
else,
buttons,
it'll actually
you'll
do that
use one
second
of two
input
types
after.
of special attacks,
But I don't know if
weak
that's
and
the
strong.
same thing as that. It didn't look like it.
This one is weak and kind of slow, and this one is strong. Fast, isn't it? For Ryu, in his original game, you used 3 buttons, so there were weak, medium, and strong attacks. For Terry Bogard, you could use 4 buttons in his original game, but there were only 2 buttons for punch. So that's why he only has 2 attack levels, weak and strong. This rule applies to all of his special attacks, so please keep that in mind.
Oh dang!
By the way,
Yeah.
the attack Power Wave is a move that shoots energy along the ground. But how does it look in the air? In his original game, you couldn't use this move in the air.
Can you use
This
it
is
here?
how it looks now. As of the King
That's
of
cool.
Fighters 96,
Yeah.
the Power Wave ability had a shorter range, so we've recreated that version of the move. It's a useful move in midair and helps keep opponents in check. Next, we have a special performed while holding in the direction of your opponent, Burning Knuckle. This move also has a weak and strong version, as well as a command input.
Oh dang!
Like the Hadouken command input
Yeah.
from Street Fighter 2, you perform this command using the directional inputs, down to the side in the
Semicircle.
direction of your opponent, and then press the button.
That's
Doing so
so
makes the
cool.
move a bit stronger. This means that Burning Knuckle has 4 variations. Weak without command input, and strong without command input.
And then weak with.
Weak with command input, and strong with command input. The strong version using the command input is of course the most powerful. You'll hear a noise when you input the command.
That's what it sounded like.
And if you've succeeded,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like a pop.
you might also notice some green mixed in with the flames. It may be slight, but there is a difference. The strong version with the command input really is strong, even capable of KOing opponents. It can be blocked, however, so be on the lookout for that. In such a case, you'll be left wide open.
Like when he
This
has
is a
4
first for the Super
controllers.
Smash Brothers series, but the side specials are split into 2 versions, a back special and a front special.
Whoa, a back
That
special,
means
yeah.
there's one more side special than usual, Crack Shoot. This is
Wow.
a familiar move from his original game. There's
Back
also a command input
specials.
version. It's performed by using the directional buttons down to the
backwards,
back,
right?
Uh-huh.
followed by the A or B
Dude,
button.
back special. That could literally be a thing for the next Smash game if they want to expand upon it. Literally,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
character having a
Launch
back
your
special.
opponent.
Right.
I mean, it's another move, but it's still, it's fighting game, incremental changes.
True.
It creates a bit of an arc, so it can be used as an
Anti-air,
anti-air
yeah.
attack when your opponents try to hit you. At close range, if you happen to be blocked by a shield, it's hard to be counterattacked
Oh,
because
wow.
you'll pass through them.
Yeah, that's actually a really
There's
useful
something
attack.
I want you to remember. When you do a crack shoot off screen, this is how it will look. Terry swings with his whole body when using Burning Knuckle and Crack Shoot, so it can be hard to recover. However, if you keep pressing backwards without inputting commands, you should be able to initiate Crack Shoot in the direction you're trying to recover. Let me show you one more time. Do this, then continue to press backward. And then you can recover. If you press too quickly or input some commands, you'll fly right off the stage, so be careful.
So you have to time it.
And this is
Yeah.
his up special.
The music
Rising
is so
Tackle.
good.
It
Yeah.
also has weak and strong versions, each with differing heights. And did you notice that if you hold down briefly to charge, your whole body
Ah.
glows a little? In this case, your
Oh, it
whole
gives you
body will be
invincibility.
invincible at the start.
Dang.
Either way, your legs will be invincible. Here's an example of this invincibility in action. With the standard rising tackle,
Literally frame data.
I
This
got
is
completely
amazing.
wiped out when I threw myself at them. But with rising tackle's charged command version, you can't be hit at this moment, so you come out on top.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, that's insane.
You can of course use rising tackle as a recovery as well. Even after using burning knuckle or crack shoot, you can still use rising tackle. This is also very helpful when you're trying to recover, so please keep that in mind. His down special is power dunk,
No, that's cool.
an attack that rises and descends.
Can you? I wonder if you can raise him with you. If you're like right on top of them, probably not.
No.
This side, down, diagonally down command input is also known as the Shoryuken command.
Shoryuken, yeah.
If you can pull it off, you'll be invincible at the start of the move.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can.
bring
There
him
you
up.
go.
Cool.
Also, you can hear a sound when it connects, but it might be tough to make out. Now, let's talk about canceling specials.
Excuse me.
I'd really like you to keep this in mind.
Really would like to keep it in mind.
First, if you use a special after attacking with a standard attack, the special won't come out until the move animation has finished.
Right.
That makes sense, right?
Right.
But
Here's what happens if you cancel out of it. At this moment here, if you've successfully entered a special command input, the rest of the animation will be cancelled, allowing you to attack again immediately. I'll do that again. Throw out a kick like normal. And once your leg extends, you'll perform the move. Set it up so that when you attack, you can go straight into
Yeah.
the special.
so instead, he doesn't put his leg all the way back before
Yeah.
doing his
This
attack.
will increase your offensive options.
Yeah.
Please
Wow.
try this out. For
That's
example,
crazy.
neutral attack 1, 2, and power dunk. This is a bread and butter combo. Aside from that, you can also get
Dang.
Terry to fly out and attack in an M shape. In his original game, you could only cancel attacks on the ground, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it's possible to cancel
Are
aerial
you
moves.
kidding me, dude? Terry's gonna be like crazy offensive.
The types
Oh,
of aerial
only certain
attacks that you can
attacks.
cancel are limited to things like neutral air attacks or down air attacks.
Still,
But I
That's
think it would
insane.
be wise to use these combos to expand your offensive
absolutely,
options.
man. That's some
And at
high
last,
skill
the
level,
final
high
smash.
reward.
His final smash begins with triple geyser.
My cat.
Terry will shoot
Hi,
3
cat.
geysers straight
One
forward. However, if you think that's all, you're very mistaken.
Dang, that was hype.
As you can see, if triple geyser connects, you'll follow up with power dunk and Buster Wolf. It's 3 moves in 1. It's a visually striking combo.
Mm-hmm.
You may be wondering what happened to his original super special moves. Yes, they're here too.
Super special.
With the usual rules, when Terry's damage meter rises up to 100% or higher, and in stamina
Go.
mode, when his overall HP drops to 30% or less,
Oh wow.
you'll see this go icon at the bottom of the screen. At this point, if you enter the specific command,
Oh dang, the super specials. That's so
Power
cool.
geyser.
initiate the power geyser you see here. The command input is, if I borrow the way it's said in the original game, down, angle down, side, angle down, forward.
What?
Well,
So-
it's a bit complicated. Downward,
So, yeah.
then
Yeah,
backward,
and
then
the-
forward.
Okay.
You see?
You see? Freaking Sakurai. He's like,
It is an action game after all, so you get to control the direction of your punch, be it right or left.
wow.
In that case, no matter which direction you're going for, just swap the right input and left input. It's like this.
Wow.
Downward, then backward, then forward. Or down, and then the opposite direction, if that's forward.
That's
And then there's his other super special move.
dude. This is a really complicated character.
I know, but think
Buster
of it.
Wolf.
Like,
This is potential for the future of the
You can
series.
initiate this one by
Yeah.
repeating the Hadouken command input twice.
But it would
Down
take
to
away
side,
from the
then down to side.
simplicity.
Accessibility.
Of the, right.
right.
Smash Bros is literally pick up and play, right?
Yeah, it's one of the more accessible titles.
It can be rather difficult to pull off moves using the original game's command inputs, but you can also use simplified command inputs. In the case of Power Geyser, remember this: down, side, down, forward. As long as you input the command downward to the side, to the back, downward again, and then forward, you should be fine. In the case of Buster Wolf, it's
like-
simply down, side, side.
The problem with that is
should
that
be
it's so
easier
much
to remember.
easier to do it with. I mean, you can do it with a stick too.
Even though the
Pros
command input
fight
is
it with
complex,
arcade sticks,
it can
but
still be blocked with ease. Since these moves can only be used when Terry has taken a lot of damage, you'll be in even more danger if your opponent blocks. So they're high risk and high return.
yeah, high risk, high reward.
Please save them for when you really need to make a last-ditch effort. You can use it again and again, but be careful. Your opponent may be able to predict your move and take action.
Yeah. That's
Essentially, it's best to use it when it's least expected, or to cancel out of a combo, like this.
yeah. If you can cancel into it, absolutely, dude.
Yeah, man. God,
For the taunts, I decided to match his original game. His up taunt is "Hey, come on," from the King of Fighters series. His down taunt spins his hat like in the Real Bout series. And his side taunt is "Stand Up" from Gutto, Mark of the Wolves.
I love it, man.
I've demonstrated him using various special moves in the game so far, and you can hear his voice. Like that. We've incorporated both his longer remarks, like Power Wave, from older titles, and his shorter remarks, like Rock You, from newer titles. And here are his color variations. There's a good variety of colors available from across the series, and the cat design is slightly different.
Other than Neo
That's
Geo one.
cool.
They're based on his original games, and we've also included some from the King of Fighters 14 and the anime series.
Nice.
Okay.
He sometimes takes off his cap too. For example, it happens during his victory pose. His cap also blows away when he is defeated in stamina mode.
Oh yeah, the stages and the music and everything.
The stage
Yeah,
is
man.
called King of Fighters Stage.
All the music that we've been listening to is really freaking good.
Yeah.
It looks like one hardcore fighting
Look
coliseum.
at him in the background, dude.
Yeah.
The text above the Jumbotron reads, King of Fighters, without the.
That's a
When
good
we
series,
talk about
man.
a game title,
Yeah.
King of Fighters
we
is
need the
very,
up front,
very
But
complex.
the name of
Very
the
complex
tournament
fighting
and the
series.
game's story is just King of Fighters. This is a very unique stage, and it follows some rules that haven't existed in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before. First, the edge is walled off.
I noticed that. Yeah.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, you need to launch opponents off the stage. Here, however, the
music
more
is so
damage a
good.
fighter has accumulated, the more the wall will visually react when they're launched into it. Can you see?
Yeah.
Eventually,
It'll break.
Yep.
fighters will break right
Dang.
through the wall.
That's
There are
cool.
fireworks in the
This
background.
music is so sick, though.
Basically, this special feature allows you to KO an opponent only after they've accumulated enough damage.
It's cool.
Like a fighting game.
Yeah.
You know, you. And
That
besides
way,
KO.
you can enjoy the battle more like you would in a traditional fighting
Yeah.
game.
See.
Yeah.
When you're close to the wall, it's possible to be KO'd even when your damage is low. It's just like in regular stages. In the Real Bout Fatal Fury series, there was a feature in which the walls could be destroyed and players could suffer a ring out when they hit the wall. This isn't exactly the same, but we made it kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hope you'll enjoy playing at this stage with all its special rules.
I think that looks pretty cool.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. I'm interested in it.
By the way, there are guest characters in the background,
Yeah.
right? Since we have the opportunity, I'd like to introduce them to you.
Cute.
First up, Andy Bogard. He's the adoptive brother of Terry Bogard. Both of them were adopted from an orphanage and raised by Jeff Bogard. However, while Terry's teacher was Jeff Bogard, Andy studied under Mai Shiranui's father. He uses the Koppoken fighting style. Joe Higashi. He's one of the 3 main characters from earlier games in the Fatal Fury series. He's the only one that doesn't have any connection to Geese Howard. He's a Muay Thai champion. Hung Fu Ru. He's the master of the Holy Fist of 8 Ways, and he also trained Jeff Bogard. He can enlarge his body as well. Billy Kane. He's been in many Fatal Fury games since the first one, and he's the right-hand man of Geese Howard. While he appears in the first game, his costume is based on his appearances in King of Fighters 97 onwards. You can't really see his back, but the no smoking symbol is definitely there. Geese Howard.
Geese Howard.
He's the big boss of Southtown, and he's the rival of Terry Bogard. Falling off of buildings is his thing. Rock Howard. His first appearance was Garo, Mark of the Wolves. He's the son of Geese Howard, and Terry actually raised him. That means his appearance in this game at this age with that look doesn't really jive with the timeline, but Smash is kind of like that to begin with, right?
Yeah, that's definitely
King
true.
Kapwan. He uses Taekwondo and considers himself a fighter for justice.
Yeah.
His Ho'okyaku is very famous. Ryuji Yamazaki. His first appearance was in Fatal Fury 3, and he's a criminal known as Dark.
Yeah, like he looks like a criminal.
He's very selfish and sadistic. Blue Mary. Her first appearance was in Fatal Fury 3 too. She uses combat sambo, and she's a good drinking buddy of Terry's. Those were the characters from the Fatal Fury series, but from here on, let me introduce characters from other series. Athena Asamiya. She's a Psycho Soldier. Psycho Soldier is a memorable game released around 1986, and it was the first title to feature a fully voiced theme song within the game. This epic song was also remixed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it was recorded in both Japanese and English.
Wow.
Music start. Kyo Kusanagi. He's the protagonist of the King of Fighters series,
Yeah.
and he uses the ancient martial arts Kusanagi.
Yo, this song right now is
Speaking
hype.
of protagonists, there are differences depending on which version you're talking about, like Orochi and Nest.
Yo, this music right now.
Anyway, he is
Seriously,
forever a
man.
school kid.
It's like
Iori Yagami.
really good.
Originally, he was introduced as Kyo Kusanagi's rival, but when I first saw this character in the game at the time, due to his look and attitude,
I'm
I
so
thought
into
whoever
this right
created
now.
this character must be a genius. Goro Daimon. He's a judo gold medalist belonging to
Dude,
the Japanese team.
I
He likes to
love
throw his opponents.
80s sounding Japanese songs.
Chan
Yeah.
Hohan and Choi Bonge. One is an escaped convict, and the other is
Yeah,
a
keep
slasher.
doing this thing. Stop.
They are currently undergoing rehabilitation under the previously mentioned Kim Kapwan. Ralph Jones and Clark Still.
Dun, dun.
Originally, they were main characters in the Ikari Warriors series before Neo Geo. They appeared as guests in the Metal Slug series too. Ryo Sakazaki, the protagonist of Art of Fighting. The original Art of Fighting was released just before Fatal Fury 2. That means it was the first game to implement a true super special move.
Oh.
How could I not include him? King. Her first appearance was in Art of Fighting, and she's a bouncer and bodyguard. She is a beautiful woman with an androgynous sense of style. Next, Yuri
That's my
Sakazaki.
bae. I
She
used to
was
play her a
kidnapped
lot
in
in
the first
King of
Art
Fighters.
of Fighting game,
Yeah.
but after that, she trained hard and mastered Kyokugen Karate in just 1 year. In other words, she's a genius. So, as you can see, we've included many
So
characters.
many, dude. These are
That's
just
awesome.
cameos.
20 characters.
All animated,
You know,
all
it's
put in this
very
engine.
cumbersome. I mean, it takes a lot of time. But
Yeah.
so many people love each and every one of these
That's what I'm
characters.
saying, dude.
Dude,
Super
that-
Smash is
that's
such a
fine.
love letter to
So
fans.
we simply had to do our best by them. By the way, you may have noticed that a very important character
Mai?
from the Fatal Fury series was not included. Yes, Mai Shiranui. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls of many different ages, so we decided not to feature her. Please forgive us.
Good voice actors.
Also,
Hang
my
on.
music features a variety of tracks. and the
Holy
music and
crap,
effects
that was the
of
best
special
thing
guests
ever.
here.
For good
For
boys and
good
girls.
boys and girls.
For example,
That is so awesome.
there's a track called Pasta,
Holy
and when the
crap,
music
man.
is playing, Andy Bogard will always appear.
Fire.
I hope you look forward to that as well.
I love this music, man.
Dude, the music is like so on point.
Let's see.
Let's see him in action.
Okay, I'm done providing information.
Thank you.
Now let's jump into some
Let's
actual
show me some
battles.
action.
This time
where
I'm
does he-
going to play the Terry route with classic mode. On top of that, I want to try and hit the highest intensity level. So let's see if I can get all the way up to intensity 9.9.
Dang.
Honestly, playing the game in extreme difficulty while doing commentary is extremely hard.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
One or the other is doable, but doing both at once forces me to divide my attention. But that means I should do my best at both. I'll do my best.
I love Sakurai. So
First,
we don't
this
deserve
round is
him.
named the
We
King of
don't.
Smash. 3 characters who have some sort of connection will appear as a set. A challenge that looks somehow familiar.
And Sakurai bodying Mario right now.
Okay, the first intensity level is 5.0. So that should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you got hit
All
though, dude.
battles in Terry's route are stamina battles. This stage's special KO rule that I talked about earlier isn't the best match for stamina rules, but oh well.
Oh,
On
wow.
this route, a lot of stages feel like they're from a traditional fighting game.
Come on, come on.
Okay, I did it anyway.
Oh, Sakurai, we don't deserve you.
Of course, even in this mode, it's not impossible for me to try for a KO, but normally it'll be over before that. There.
It just,
Boom.
like, oh, that's
Done.
so cool.
Looks
It's
like he's
crazy to
saying,
think, like,
"Give
you
me
know how this game came out the second year of the Switch lifestyle
Right.
lifespan?
Round 2.
They're gonna
It's
support
the
this for
Legend of
the
Zelda
entirety
team.
of the Switch, man.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
because characters are in a team because of their similarities, that doesn't mean that they have to be from the same game.
It's so good.
This is Let's Go to Seoul, Kim Kaplan's theme.
I mean, I'm
And I've
honestly
got it
okay
set
playing
up
this.
So that we don't move
Oh,
the
it's
bottom
different.
of
It's modified for him. Like the HP battle, it's all HP
It would
battles,
be
like a fighting game.
easiest to
Yeah.
simply knock him off the screen, but I'm not
So
going
good.
to do that because it's not as
Or
fun
a
to
traditional
watch.
fighting game, rather.
Oops, I knocked him off. Over here.
Come on, come on.
It's gonna blow. Will he do it?
Come on, Sakurai.
All right. The boomerang's not coming back. And I can't go to the edge.
Yeah, he's trying to keep him on stage.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
The tables have turned.
Oh.
Canceled it.
So the
He wears his
cancellation.
cap
That's cool.
backward when
It's
he does a
super
power
good,
dunk.
man.
Now you could call this the giant stage. All the giants are lined up. Of course, the music track is Taku and Kitepi. Of course he says. You might wonder who Taku and Kitepi are. But it seems like it means Tanaka and Kitamura. This track is from Fatal Fury 2. There's a giant wrestler named Big Bear, and this is his track. Regardless of the track name, it's a really famous hard rock song. So please give it a listen.
Damn, man.
The original song was called Yusha Raiden. There's that masked wrestler. Big Bear is his true identity. He's called Raiden. Jump!
Like his little
Beginning
random
to find
commentary, I
intensity
love it.
Quite tough.
It's awesome, man.
Round 4.
I
The
freaking
whole
love it,
atmosphere
man.
is a little different than how it's been up until now, right? We've been to arena-style flat stages, but suddenly we're at a battlefield form stage.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, there's an item.
what? You broke his shield. You should have done some hype stuff,
There's
Sakurai.
an arcade game series called Athena, and this stage uses that as a motif. Oh, he's metal.
He's metal.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I suppose both Lady Palutena and the Athena games were possibly an homage to the Athena of Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Plus, I wanted to do something where two characters who are similar or have similar abilities are together. It's a nice Kyokugenryu team.
Oh.
Oh, man.
If I let my guard down, I'll easily be defeated, so I need to pay attention.
Yeah.
Not bad, you.
We're
By the
literally
way,
watching Sakurai play Smash Bros.
You can use
I know,
moves
but
Pac-Man
it's like
to aim for overhead
so
platforms,
good.
so they have some utility to them.
He should just do a Let's Play.
He should.
Let's Play series.
I kept her in check. Phew, that was close.
If he ever finds time,
Looks
that
like
guy's
fire bar
constantly
didn't work
working.
out for her.
Seriously.
Yeah, man. It's definitely one of those things that, like, I appreciate all that he does.
It's
Seriously.
getting brutal. The intensity is close.
He's working extra hard now because of his promise to Iwata, too.
You could
I
say the
know.
opposing team is comprised of heroes from different companies.
Rip,
Sonic
bro.
and Terry are on the stage. Actually, Sonic and Terry were both created in '91, so they're the same age.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
So, tidbit there.
And the next year, in '92, Kirby was born.
His bad.
Everyone's getting old. But they're still on active duty.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's easier to fight on sloped ground. When using crack shoot, it's especially easy going uphill. Yikes. It's too soon to be taking this much damage. I started out with 150
Yeah.
HP, so I
Yeah.
feel like I'm losing.
You are.
Next, Mega Man. He was born in '87.
Yeah, Mega Man's.
The first Street Fighter came out in '87 as well, so that makes Ryu the same age. That was bad. The full
Ooh.
screen, he went off. I'm sorry. And now, Pac-Man from 1980 is
Yeah,
here.
Pac-Man is the oldest.
Of course, this character was made by Bandai Namco Studios, but when I talk to their team, I'll call him your company's character. They always come back saying, oh yeah, our company's character. I often have these kinds of exchanges with them. Oh, that was close.
Oh.
But I won't give in until the very end,
Oh, God.
because I've got a super special move.
Oh, he
What's
went to
that?
show
Not
off.
enough? I see.
Not enough? I see.
Well, how about now? It's bad to keep using the same move. Seriously. Next, you could call this Team Darkness.
Oh, my God.
I wonder if he'll make it all the way to the end.
I don't know.
He's got to. It's his game. Like, come on,
Playing the
Sakurai.
rooftop, It's got the aura of a final showdown.
I mean, he's off to a good start right now.
Oh, not
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I hate that.
You hate that move?
Up next
Yes.
is Ganondorf. I don't want to get hit by him.
No, you
Not
don't.
even
He does
once.
so much damage.
Huge. Yikes.
Whew.
You can't take things lightly in moments like this one.
Punish him, punish him.
That was a bad move.
You got him, you got him.
Can I do this without getting
Yeah.
hit?
Yep.
Yep.
Not
Now for a
Bayonetta.
scary one. Bayonetta.
Yeah, dude, she's so fast. No, you got this, though. You got this, Sakurai.
Yep.
Oh, he's literally playing in Japanese. I just
Everything
realized that.
I've got.
Duh. Ooh.
Oh, that was just dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulling off that midair jump was risky.
If that was an actual player, he would have gotten juggled like crazy. Like that.
So
She.
good.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful move. But she couldn't take advantage of that opportunity. That cost her a lot.
Man. I can't wait for Bayo 3, though.
Oh my God, dude.
That's
Time
going to be
for the
freaking
final
good.
battle. It's not Master Hand, but Ryu, Ken, and then Terry. Art of Fighting version 230000000.0 is playing. In other words, it's kind of a themed fight. He's super strong, so I have to work hard.
That was a beautiful
I'm not
spot
hitting
dodge.
this
Seriously,
out very
man.
well. I'm starting from 150 HP, so I wish I defeated Ryu before my HP dropped to 100.
That's all right, baby. You almost
But
there.
I can't give up until the end. I have a super special move. But Terry is last, so he can use the same super special move.
Uh-huh.
But this is no time for chit chat. It's really tough doing this while talking. Oh no!
One more. Come on, Sakurai.
This is no good.
Oh, he got him.
All right.
Oh, he's doing good. He's 30.
Gets
He's
even
30
tougher from
HP.
here. I messed up a perfect shield.
I was gonna say that. I was the very. So you're already winning, baby. You got
Here
this.
he comes. I gotta be on guard.
Oh, I cancel. That's it.
Yeah, but with a power wave? If I could have pulled off a super special move, that would have been awesome. But,
Yeah.
Alright, did I make it to intensity 9.9?
Let's see. Oh, you
Yes,
did.
I
Hey.
That was hard work.
That's funny.
That was cool.
With a
Terry
power
Bogard
wave?
is really fun to play as, so I hope you enjoy playing as him in such situations.
Yeah, they didn't even talk about the music.
No, man.
God, this is
Let's
jam
talk about
packed.
the music.
The music is so
This
good
time
though.
we have
Yeah.
something
Everything
very
that we
special
listen to is
lined
like.
up for you.
Yeah, it's been really good.
For instance, when we were deciding which songs to include in this set, we thought about concentrating on songs related to Terry, but there were a lot of big band style songs that didn't really fit the mood of battle. That aside, the music of SNK has always been great,
Yeah.
right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this time, we selected tracks that could be called SNK style. Basically, we expanded the selection a bit to include series outside of just Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters.
That's dope.
SNK songs have always been great, really. This was true before Neo Geo, and all the way from the old The King of Fighters games to the arrangements in the latest installment, The King of Fighters 14. We did a lot of digging around, and finally managed to narrow our many candidates down to 50 songs.
Oh, you know,
no
just
biggie.
50 tracks. 50
We never
tracks
intended to do something like this, of course.
for one
So we
character.
submitted our 50 proposals to SNK, expecting them to pick out maybe 10 or 20 that they considered acceptable. But they told us they were okay. As a result, we've pretty much added in 50
That's
songs.
ridiculous.
That is awesome.
So much music.
Have a look at the list.
New
Those are new
arrangements.
arrangements. Okay.
That's how we ended up with the list we have, but we worked hard to deliver some of the best remixes. This was a very special one-off case, and I don't think we'll be able to do the same for other series.
No.
To be honest, I think that being able to hear such a selection might make the
That's
Fighter's Pass worth quite a
insane.
bit more than its price.
Just a bit, dude.
I do hope you'll enjoy it.
50 tracks.
Challenger Pack 4 comes with a Spirit board too.
This game is massive.
The
Just
Spirit
let that
board
sink
can be
in.
selected via the Spirits menu.
Yeah.
Have a look at the background. If it looks
That's
familiar
so
to you, you'll
cool.
start feeling pretty nostalgic.
Yeah.
Shinjiro-san's artwork is always so nice and vibrant, isn't it? You can also look forward to mock tournaments featuring each of the characters. That
Cool,
old school
man.
Athena and Ralph and Clark artwork really is something. Now for the Mii Fighters. Please have a look.
Right. The Mii Fighters. Yeah, of course. It's just so much. This game has so much content. It
Oh, I
blows my
know.
mind.
It's freaking nuts, man. There's so much for each and every single character, but
Yeah.
this is like,
Oh my god. SNK stuff, yeah.
yep.
Art of fighting, yeah. Oh my though, she's not gonna be in here.
I know.
It's too lewd. Not for
We're all
good boys and girls.
Exactly, we're all good boys and girls. The King of Fighters.
Of course. Light, you got me? Me, Yoda, you got me.
Oh my god. Imagine if they got
Yo,
light in
what?
this.
Virtual Fighter? Akira?
Let's go.
Let's go, dude. Random as shit, but let's go. I love Akira, dude. I love Virtua Fighter, man. One of my favorite Sega franchises. And you know who made that friggin' fighting game series? The same guy that made Shenmue, baby. That's why Shenmue has such good fighting. It's based on Virtua Fighter. That's so cool.
Yeah, man. Dang, man.
That's awesome.
I mean, 75 cents.
SNK was also involved with the Mii Fighter set this time, so it has a strong fighting game influence. It borrows a lot from the series Nakoruto comes from, like her wind slash attack, so I hope you'll enjoy those little details. Moving on to Amiibo, here's the new lineup.
Ooh. Oh.
Sign
wow.
Prom, and Incineroar.
I had to
Each
check.
of these
I'm
will
like,
be
wait,
released on
that's
Friday,
next week.
November 15th.
Yeah.
That Incineroar looks so clean and Crom too. I play Crom a lot, so I might pick that one up actually.
Next, let's discuss the details of the updates. We've made some improvements to battle arenas. First, we're making it so you can send messages to each other in a battle arena.
Oh, that's cool.
That
Messages
is
are preset.
awesome.
So there's that, and also
Please.
the player who created
Yes!
the arena can now change the rules.
Yes, that's actually huge.
We've
I
also added
hated
the
that.
option to play either Battlefield form or Omega form at random in the stage setting.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes, these little quality of life
Aside from
changes.
that, you can now pick Elite only as an arena type.
Yeah.
Furthermore, Quick Play won't be the only way to play with people you don't know. As long as the arena type is set to public and no password is set, we've made it so anyone is now free to join.
Oh.
That's cool.
So I hope you'll enjoy that.
We might have to set that up for the stream.
Perry is due for distribution on November 6th.
Which is
If you have the
Today.
Fighter's Pass, you'll be
Yeah,
able to
yesterday.
get him
Well,
straight away,
yesterday.
or you can purchase him separately. Well, I think that wraps it up for our Terry Bogard showcase. I hope we were able to convey his appeal. By the way, his reveal trailer was aired in advance. It was created using SNK pixel art. The complete
Yeah.
version of it, including the gameplay portion, is finally ready. I'd like to show it to you after this. Now, this is something of an inside story, but I of course wrote the plot for SNK's pixel art packed reveal trailer. When the invitation comes out, you might recall how it says, "Don't be late, S." That is not what I wrote. It makes me think, ugh, this is why I hate inside jokes. After leaving it to the staff, it snuck its way in there. I just want you to know that the S is also the Super Smash Bros. Series S. Well then, let's move on to the intro.
That's cool. Dang.
so cool, man.
That is freaking awesome.
Neo Geo.
I love it. Freaking love it.
Such a good intro. Such a good intro for the character. Geese.
Wah, wah, wah.
Light Yagami, maybe? Was he inspired, perhaps?
Maybe.
So hype.
Seriously, man.
Are you okay? Hey, come on.
That was so cool. Yes, Kirby. Yeah, you're Cloud. Oh no, Snake! Snake! Master Wow! So sick.
Damn.
This game's Super Smash, dude. What in the hell?
This
Never
is
would have seen this 20
hands
years
down,
ago.
like the craziest thing ever, man. Craziest thing ever.
We crammed in a little too much content this time. Hopefully, I'll be able to make future showcases a little
You
shorter.
think? Sakurai? I love you,
mean-
man. It was fun, though.
I
It was
mean,
fun.
it didn't feel like 45 minutes.
No, that actually flew by pretty quickly.
Yeah, that
All
flew
right.
by really, really fast. I don't know.
right.
What do you think about
That
it?
was awesome. A lot of
Dude,
information.
50 friggin' tracks.
That blows my mind for
That is
one
insane.
character. For one character, not like that's
Well,
one character.
Well, technically, it's one fighter, but then
Yeah.
you have all of the cameos that they're doing. What was it, like 20
It's
plus
like 20
characters?
something characters. Yeah, 20 cameos.
That is
It's just a
nuts.
lot of love went into this one, and to
Yeah.
think like he must have known us for a while.
Oh yeah.
I mean, well, he did say way back. I forget exactly when it was, but he did say that Nintendo already knew all the characters.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Now, what do we look forward to?
I don't know, man.
I'm hoping the Game Awards. That was the first DLC character that we saw. That was Joker last year.
Yeah, that was nuts.
It'd be awesome if the first one and the last at the Game Awards.
Or like over the top ridiculous. You know,
I don't
see
know.
it coming.
I don't know.
sort of.
We'll see. I'm hoping Doom Guy makes the cut, man. At this
Yeah,
point,
there's rumors.
I know.
There's
There's
rumors.
rumors. So,
So-
but Crash Bandicoot could be another like whoa, but I don't think Crash. Crash. Whoa. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Let us
Yeah.
know in those commentarios below.
Yes. And you know, like, subscribe. You know, the YouTube stuff.
Yeah, if this is your first time here, please check out our videos. We have a lot of different content that
Yeah.
does not get looked at, but we take pride in it. So
Yeah, we love what we do, man.
Check
we
it out.
do this because we have fun and we appreciate talking with you guys about video
Exactly.
games.
Exactly.
It's pretty awesome. So
Exactly.
I don't know. Aside from that, talk to us on Discord.
Yeah,
Just join it. Join
Discord.
it.
It's
Do
fun.
it. Just join.
Yeah, we have
Anyways.
fun memes and humor page. It's fun.
Yes, and spoilers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways,
There you
guys, I guess we'll see you on the next one. Yeah.
Later.
Deuces.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more and stay up to date, subscribe, hit the little bell, and join our Discord.
If you want to support the channel, please check out our Patreon or hit the join button below. As always, thanks for your support and thanks for watching.